Hey everyone, it's me Lisa and I'm coming at you with a new video. I have to start every single one with this around my neck, right? This is the key to my place and it's always sitting there because otherwise I forget. But let's get back to books. This beautiful copy of The Athletics Complex is a kind gift from my boyfriend for my birthday. My birthday was last year. It just arrived because this book has just come out and I'm so excited about it, okay? This is the prettiest edition ever. Can we all agree this is gorgeous? Yes. Well, putting this aside, the reason why I'm here is because I want to do another challenge. Last year, if you remember, I have made some videos about the reading challenge and I challenged myself to read one book per month that was in paper form because I have so many, and what happened was certain months I did it, certain months I didn't do them, and I still have so many videos to post because I've read the books, filmed the reviews, and then never ended up posting them. So that will come eventually. I just need to sort my life out with those videos, but that doesn't take away that this year I want to do more of that. This is a wonderful TBR jar that got into the last Illumicrate box. I think we can all agree that it's gorgeous. Here it's written, books are a way to live 1,000 lives. And here at the top you have the hole to put inside the various things. I'm gonna read to you all of the books that I haven't read because this is a residue from last year. So here we have Sex, Power and Money by Sarah Pascoe, but that one I gave away, so that's why I couldn't read it. Troubled Blood by Robert Galbraith, The Starless Sea by Erin Morgenstern, A Magic Steeped in Poison by Judy I. Lin, The Book of Form and Emptiness by Ruth Ozeki, Akotara by Sarah J. Maas, and The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by V.A. Schwab. But how are we going to do it this year? Because last year I got a template and I got some prompts that I wrote down and associated a book to. But this year we're gonna make it a lot more fun. I received in one of my Illumicrate boxes this beautiful stack of cards. They are incredibly gorgeous. And then on the other side here we have a separate prompt for every single one of these. So I'm gonna mix them up a little, but I haven't really read what it's on them. And we are gonna sort out 12 of these and then associate one book to each. I don't know if seeing the colors is gonna influence me in any way for the pick, so we're gonna try to be as varied as possible. I'm gonna start, this one. It says, the oldest book on your TBR. Okay, if you know me, you know that it's almost impossible to trace what is the oldest book on my TBR. So what we're gonna do will be scour down the books that are on my shelf right now, that are the ones that I will be taking into account for this challenge, and see which one is the oldest one of those. But we're gonna do this afterwards because we're gonna first sort all of the cards and then we're gonna associate the books. This one, the color is really pretty, and I have a book by a debut author. Ooh, that's gonna be super cool. I'm kinda hooked on purple. I'm blurring my eyes on purpose not to read what I have in front. Ooh, let's do deep blue. This one. Oh, it's black. Here it's black, but here it's deep blue. A book you've been wanting to reread. Ooh, it's a reread. Oh, that's gonna be interesting. Then April, we have spring. So we gonna do pink, this one. A book you bought for the cover. Basically every one of the ones I have will be easy to choose. I want some kind of forest green, so this one, let's do this one. A book with a color in the title. Oh, that's gonna be cool. Oh, but I see them in forest green and you see them in pink. Okay, cool. They are not the same color front and back. Oh, that's interesting. but that's the way that we're gonna do it. Yeah, purple. An anthology collection of short stories. Oh, that's gonna be cool. I have read a few. I'm not sure that every book is gonna be on my shelf though, because I'm not sure if I have a collection of short stories there. Oh, I like this one. This one is another green. I'm into green probably. A book with natural elements on the cover. Ooh, I know this one. I'm gonna show you later, but that's gonna be so cool. Okay, let's do some summary colors, like an orange or something. Yeah, let's do orange. A book by an author of color. Then we have, ooh, yellow. The Illumicrate book you've had the longest. Ooh, that's such a cool prompt. Then start with autumn, so we're gonna go with some browns. No, we don't, so this one. The shortest book on your TBR. That's gonna be cool as well. We're gonna go into some bluey, this one, yeah, this one. A book set in winter, which is perfect for November. Ooh, that's gonna be so cool. And then December, we're gonna do something red. Do we have a red card? Oh, this one. The longest book on your TBR. We are gonna finish with Robert Galbraith, which I've been avoiding for so long. Let's count that we have them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so now let's move over to the library / shelf and let's pick the books. Okay, you see me a bit weird, but you can see the shelf like that. Let's pick them in order. January, the oldest book on your TBR. This one is quite old. The Switch is very old, I think, in terms of when I got it. I think the safest thing we can go to is the Switch. This one I got on Facebook Marketplace quite a long time ago, so this is going to be the book for January, which is convenient because it's quite short as well, so we can get it through. February, we have a book by a debut author. Ooh, I think this one counts. This is a debut author. It's Hilary Baptiste. It's a girl that studied at my university, and this book is A Name in History, and it's basically a story about this girl that goes into her attic and finds the name of a person that turns out to have been a slave, and she follows his history, and it looked like a very cool story, so this one is gonna be the book for February. Book number 3, a book you've been wanting to reread. Let's start by saying that all of these I've never read. I think I'm gonna go into it with this one, The Atlas Paradox, and this is because it has a dark academia vibe. I've read the first one in the series, so it kind of counts as a reread because I've read the first one, so it will be kind of a going into a series. Let's say this one will be the one for March. Then a book you bought for the cover. Ooh. This one. I definitely bought this one for the cover. Isn't it pretty? But I also bought this one for the cover. We're gonna put them both down, and it's gonna be either or. A book with a color in the title. Ooh, okay, here we have Silver. Song of Silver, Flame Like Night. We have this one as well, Silver in the Bone. Okay, so the only colors that we have are these two. I think I'm gonna go with this one because I wanted to read this one for the longest time. It's gorgeous. So this one is gonna be the one with a color in the title. An anthology collection of short stories. This we need to change as well because none of these that is remaining is an anthology or collection of short stories. Let's leave that one for the back burner. I don't know what to do with that one, so we're gonna see. Then we have a book with a natural element in the cover, and I already know my candidate. Look! The Maiden! I'm so happy. Last year I had to read it, then I didn't, and I'm super excited for it. So can't wait. The Maiden by Kate Foster. A book by an author of color. I have selected quite a few already. I have this one by Bernardine Evaristo. Okay, let's do this one. Moving on. We have the Illumicrate book you've had the longest. That's gonna be So we're gonna do this one, Lives We Sing to the Sea by Sarah Underwood, which I'm so excited about and is another very pretty one. And the shortest book on your TBR, this one, Transcendent Kingdom. Then we have a book set in winter. We found our candidate. We have The Starless Sea. This was described by the author as a winter book, contrasted with the other book she wrote, The Night Circus, that she judges as an autumn book. So this is a winter book and it counts. The last month, the longest book on your TBR, we already knew that was coming. And here we have it. Troubled Blood by Robert Galbraith. It weighs a ton just picking it up. So the only book that remains truly is an anthology collection of short stories. I don't know what to do in this specific case. Are we allowed a repick for this month? I think I have to. I don't want to lie, and I don't want to pick a book just because I want to read a book. So okay, we are gonna repick. I lost track of what this month is, so there's nothing really speaking to me, so we are gonna do Grey. A book with multiple POVs. I am forced to allocate one of these books. I think this one has multiple POVs. Yes. So this one will shift to this month because we don't have anything else. So the one I got for the cover will be Masters of Death, and this one will be the other one. So let's run them through month by month after all this mess and see what we ended up with. In conclusion, running the months through, January we have the oldest book on my TBR, The Switch. Ooh, we could attach the cards with washi tape. This washi tape doesn't attach even if you ask it very gently, so we are going to use it for the cover of the book because it's not going to ruin it. So we have the card taped to the back. A book by a debut author. A Name in History by Hilary Baptiste. Tape the card to the back. It doesn't stick, okay? It already came off. We need more tape. Let's see if double tape is enough to keep them on the books. For March, we have a book you've been wanting to reread, for which we selected a slightly different one, which is The Atlas Paradox, which is part of a series, which means that I've read book 1. April, a book you bought for the cover, Masters of Death by Olive Blake. May, a book with a color in the title, Song of Silver, Flame Like Night by Amelie Wensao. I have wanted to read this book for the longest time. June, we have a book with multiple POVs. Here it is, The Atlas Complex. I think it's so much fun to do things with books, and I think it's so much fun to live them like I'm doing with these, because I do understand people that don't want to touch them for various reasons, but look at this. And we have July, a book with natural elements on the cover. Here it is, wonderfully beautiful, The Maiden by Kate Foster. And the color of the card is also in theme with the color of the cover, which makes it even more special. August, a book by an author of color. Here we have it by Bernadine Avaristo, Girl, Woman, Other. This book is also a book that I got from a little free library, which makes me love them even more. It's very nice to exchange books in little free libraries. I just think that people need to be honest when they do that, because sometimes people don't exchange, they just take, and that removes the whole purpose. So here it is. Oh, it kind of matches this one too. I really love it when the card matches the cover. September, the Illumicrate book that we've had the longest. Look at this. It also matches this one, and it's Lies We Sing to the Sea by Sarah Underwood. October, the shortest book on your TBR by Yazi, Transcendent Kingdom. Okay, last two. A book set in winter for November, and we have chosen this one, which is The Starless Sea. And last but not least, the longest book on your TBR, guys. It's so precarious. I'm gonna show you. that's my pile of books. I better start reading the first one because I need to post it soon, but I'm super duper excited for this new challenge, and I can't wait to get into a new year of creativity, fun, and just reading more books, because that's the whole point. So if you enjoyed the challenge and think that you might take part in it, or just share with me if you're going to do another challenge, or if you are simply a mood reader and don't want to do it, or just don't want to do it for any other reason, just tell me. It's going to be fun, and I really hope that you will choose to subscribe, hit the like button, and we can hang out, because this is going to be such a fun year to spend together. I love you all, guys. Bye!